mommies, happy Mommy Monday. Welcome to my channel. I am Christina Danielle if you are new here, and if you're already a supporter, I really do appreciate all the continued support. Today's video is going to be another video about breastfeeding. I will put my last video up about breastfeeding up in the eye for you guys. This video was inspired by one of my subscribers. She actually made a comment on my video saying that she wouldn't breastfeed her baby because she just couldn't do it out in public. And I know that's a problem with a lot of moms that they have, and I definitely had that problem as well. So I just wanted to share with you guys some techniques on how I got over it and how to be discreet to make you feel more comfortable with breastfeeding your baby out in public, okay? So before I get into it, please make sure you're subscribed to my channel, and please hit that bell so you're notified every time I upload. So like I told you in the intro, I'm going to be sharing with you guys ways to get over breastfeeding in public, or different things that'll help you be more comfortable with breastfeeding in public, especially like with your breast being exposed, okay? So the first thing that I have is a cover-up. They sell cover-ups in Walmart. You can get them in Target. You can get them online. They're just basically like a shawl that goes over your head, and it covers your baby's face as he's nursing. So you really can't see anything. It's just like a big blanket over your baby, but it's thin, it's breathable, so your baby can breathe, okay? So that's the number one thing, honestly, that I can recommend to a mom. So if you're still a little iffy about it, definitely just put a cover up. But I will say, once your baby gets a certain age, I believe Hendrix was like 3 months, and he was probably less than that, but he was totally over being covered. He wanted to see what was going on and rub on my face. So that cover up was 100% not an option, and I had to just learn how to maneuver without it, okay? So then we're gonna talk about the second thing that you can do. Okay, the second thing, the next best thing is pumping. Remember, just because you're pumping and giving your baby a bottle, the baby's still breastfed. So if you're going out, going out for the mall, going shopping, and your baby's gonna be hungry within that time, pack 1 to 2 bottles, pump it, and you won't have to worry about it. And then I guess when your baby comes back, you can put the baby on, because you don't want to be like have a clogged duct or anything like that. You want to make sure you're getting all that milk out of your breast. So that's another thing. So if you're just so uncomfortable with out in public, and you're just like, oh my God, I don't know, I just can't do it, then just pump. So when you're home, you breastfeed your baby, and then when you're out in public, give your baby the bottle. Now, I do know some babies will not take no bit of bottles. That's a whole different ball game, okay? So we're gonna go on to the third thing. So I have 4 things for you guys, okay? So the third thing that I can recommend is the tank top method, okay? So say I have on this sweater right now, and I have on my my breastfeeding bra, okay? I have on a tank top, okay? So what I would do is I would lift up my sweater like this. I'll show you guys. And you see I have a tank top on underneath. I'm gonna lift the tank top down so my bra is exposed, and I'm gonna unhook my bra. So you have no skin showing, and your baby's gonna be latched on your nipple, so nothing is gonna be exposed, okay? I know my biggest thing with breastfeeding was I didn't want no one to see all of this, okay? I didn't want to go breastfeeding out in public if I knew my fiance was not there, just in case somebody was like, oh, what are you doing? Like, no, you ain't supposed to be doing that. Like, I just didn't want to be by myself. But it came a time where I just had to get over that fear, okay? But we'll talk about that, okay? So the fourth thing that I have for you guys, they actually have breastfeeding clothing. I was looking on Facebook, and this was way after I was over the fear. I actually wish I would have found out about it at the beginning. If I can find the exact name of the website, I'll definitely put it in the in this video, but if not, it will for sure be in the description box. There are companies that cater to women that breastfeed, so all of their clothes are, it makes it easily accessible to the breast. So if you don't want to be exposed out in public, I know I don't, not like that, that's the easy alternative. That's the easy alternative, because no one can see anything. It's just like you're holding your baby basically like this, and you can't see anything, okay? And there's different positions that you can do with breastfeeding and everything, but that's a whole nother ball game. Okay, so those are the 4 things that you can do that'll help you, with breastfeeding in public. 1 was the cover up, okay? 2 was just pump before you leave the house so that your baby can have bottles. 3 is the tank top method, which is my favorite. I do it all the time because I wear tank tops under everything I have on anyway. And then 4 is breastfeeding clothing, okay? So another thing, I guess it's like a 5th thing, we can say it's the 5th thing that I can give. My breastfeeding consultant had told me before I had my son, get a baby doll expose your breast and act like the baby doll is nursing from you, and look at yourself doing that in the mirror. Because most of the time, you know, when we're breastfeeding out in public, especially at the beginning, you're worried about other people looking at you, okay? But if you're comfortable looking at you doing it and you're comfortable with what you're doing, then them looking at you is not gonna bother you. So that makes a huge, huge difference. Do you see what I'm saying? So you have to really be comfortable and solid and know that, you know, yes, I am super uncomfortable, but at the same time, my baby has got to eat. You know, I don't want to pack a bottle. I don't want to have to warm up the bottle. I just want to give him the nourishment that God gave me to give him. So that's all you really have to do. And I can say it didn't come to me right away. It really didn't. It took me a few months to really get comfortable with myself with doing it out in public. And just so you know, if you are in the United States, breastfeeding is 100% legal everywhere, okay? So no one can come up to you and say, hey, you can't breastfeed your baby in here. It's 100% legal everywhere. And just ask questions if you go somewhere. Like for instance, our mall has a breastfeeding room. So if you go somewhere and you're not comfortable being exposed out or breastfeeding your baby out in like the general area, then different places have breastfeeding areas for you to go. And 9 times out of 10, there'll be another mom in that room as well. So you're just not in there alone, okay? And then you'll also see moms out in the mall breastfeeding as well. So if you see a mom breastfeeding, you know, give her some encouraging words or just say, good job, girl, because you just never know, you know, if she's scared, if she's nervous, if she's just showing a brave face, you know, just give her some support. Because at the end of the day, it's not a sexual thing. You're truly just giving your child nutrients. We're truly just giving our child milk. Like someone that would be feeding their baby formula, we're giving them milk. Like it's the same concept, okay? So I hope this video helps someone. I hope it encourages someone. Don't let breastfeeding out in public, you know, scare you from wanting to breastfeed your baby. It's all the same whether you're in public or in the house. If you are scared, I was 100% like you, but I promise you, if I can get over it, girl, you can too. And don't forget, you guys, to encourage someone that's breastfeeding, because it's not always like roses and peaches and super easy, because we go through some things too, okay? So I hope this was super beneficial, and I will definitely put that website of the clothing down below for you guys, because I wish I would have known about it at the beginning of infancy when I had my son Hendrix. But thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, hit the like button, comment down below, and let me know how you feel about mothers breastfeeding, you know, out in public, okay? But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and if you're not a subscriber, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you're notified every time I upload, and I will see you guys on my next video.